Alrighty, hello everybody. We are back. It's been really just about a day since the last recording session. I just want to go ahead and get some videos recorded and posted for. I'm going on a long trip across the country. I think I've mentioned this a couple times for my birthday, and that's going to be a week and a half, and that's coming up either Wednesday or Thursday next week. Got to figure that out. But I just wanted to. Oh, there he is, that piece of work. Golly, man. Anyway, I just wanted to get some stuff stockpiled up, some videos posted, get the log built up before I head out, give my bestie something to chew on since I'm kind of taking her boyfriend with me for a week and a half across the country. Excuse me, there's a very loud, very active cat that I should have taken care of and putting upstairs before I started recording, so I'll just be a minute here. Alrighty, sorry for the delay on that, everybody. But where were we? So, last time we were here, we recruited Raoul the Cool Ghoul and Edie, or Eddie. And what else? We just kind of went exploring, didn't we? We killed a bunch of rad scorpions. We went over there to the Mojave outpost in the distance, picked up some quests. And now I think it's about time we get to working on some of those quests. So let's see. Right. Let's clear out the critters on the road to Avampa Lake, or Avampa. I don't know how you really pronounce that. Nobody really says it out loud in game, so we will go ahead and take care of their little ant problem. My goodness. You know, I forgot to mention it last time, but between the first and second episode, I actually went ahead and watched all 13 episodes of Serial Experiments Lane. I tell you what, that is a trip, and it's probably not something you want to watch immediately after, setting up an entire computer for the purpose of recording gameplay and uploading yourself to the internet. Not yourself, but footage of you talking and stuff to the internet. It's definitely a little, was very topical, personally. And I really enjoyed it, I love the opening theme, but I'd been into that band before I ever watched the anime. I really love a lot of Boa's songs. But I love Lane's design. I really like her the way they convey her multiple personalities and stuff. Apologies. Spoilers if you have not watched Serial Experiments Lane. I'll keep it very brief. You can probably skip ahead a minute and I'll be done. I love the way they display her different personalities and stuff. With her more innocent side, having the teddy bear and those wide eyes, and then there's the more arrogant and the more sinister sides as well. I just really like all that, the way it's all done. Gross, ant meat. And I really enjoyed all the side characters, and at first, it was just so harsh, like the lighting and the shadows. I thought that maybe I thought maybe Lane had some sort of sensory disorder from the way that the show was conveying the outside world through her eyes. And so, I don't know. She is a little autism-coded, you could say, I guess, if you were using dumb Zoomer lingo. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. I think most people should watch it. And those are my thoughts on Serial Experiments Lane. Definitely not my favorite anime. enjoyed Monster a lot more, but it was still very, very good. It drags a lot, but that's kind of done on purpose. I get the feeling, and also, you know, it wasn't the most high budget production. Come on, Raul, put in that work. Excuse me. I'll tell you what, man, if these things were real, I would not be having it. Is that all the, Yeah, we got them all. So I'm not grabbing any of the ant meat, but the ant nectar is actually, it weighs very little and is worth quite a bit. So that's always worth grabbing. I probably shouldn't have used our very limited hunting rifle ammunition on them, but, you know. We're probably not going to take on anything as hard as the super mutants up on Black Mountain for a while. In fact, we could probably just bring out the old shotgun here and be fine with that for a good long bit. I love the way that shotguns work in Fallout New Vegas, because there's a perk called Shotgun Surgeon that we already took that makes them inherently armor piercing, but there's also other perks that, you know, just increase damage, but also have the chance to knock enemies back when you shoot them with a shotgun, and that can be very effective. Yeah, I don't know, it's very easy to get overpowered when it comes to combat in this game, so as long as you're having fun, that's really the most important part. In fact, it's kind of, you'd be kind of hard-pressed to make yourself bad at combat. I mean, in theory, you could put all of your special points into nothing but, you know, maybe like perception, intelligence, and charisma, and then not put any points into combat skills. But even then, you'd probably still be fine. The game's not very difficult, and companions will absolutely carry you through most fights if you let them. So yeah, hard to be bad at this game. So that's why I kind of recommend everybody plays it if they're interested in it, because you know, you can go wrong, I guess, with like quests and stuff. You can choose bad options, but it's hard to really go truly wrong in terms of just having an enjoyable playthrough. I guess maybe if you did nothing but the main story the whole time, that would kind of suck. That wouldn't be very fun. Not that the main story is bad, it's just not the best part of this game by any measure. Anyway, let's report back into Ranger Jackson and his stupid-ass porn stash.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Woo! A free gun. And a bunch of armor-piercing ammo. Those weapon repair kits are worth their weight in gold. I'll tell you what, man. They are incredible for making money if you want to use them. I don't really plan on abusing them, but you absolutely can. I've gotten to, what, like... I believe I have a character where I've gotten to well over 200,000 capped for, which is more than you will ever need for this entire game, even if you buy all the things you don't need. I mean, you can run out of money eventually, but you're never going to use all those things you're spending money on. The economy of this game is, you know, kind of like the combat. It's just very easy to become overpowered. But, you know, to me, that's kind of part of the appeal of this game. Is that you can restrict yourself or cut as loose as you want, and 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to finish the game. Not everything needs to be like a shift at the ball crushing factory in terms of difficulty to be enjoyable. I feel like maybe we've lost sight of that. It's fun to watch someone who's very skilled and knowledgeable about a game succeed at challenges that seem kind of impossible. That's certainly true. But to me, you know, I've always enjoyed things where it's more just laid back with, you know, just enough difficulty to keep things from getting boring. Challenge is not necessarily the first thing I look for in a video game. We're going to just do some pest control on the ants here. Not for a quest, but just because they're free XP. Gives Raoul and Eddie something to do. Oh, the Bible study I'm part of. We had been on hiatus for December. I love those guys, but definitely excited to be going back to that this Tuesday. I have been missing it. And I had to miss church last week. I didn't have to, I just kind of, I don't know. You know, as a famous poet once said, it was just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks and everything is fucked. One of those. Or something along those lines. Okay. Cool third-person kill cam that I haven't really seen before. You can't go into those ant tunnels. I always kind of forget that. I'll be honest, guys. I'm not really wandering in any one direction. I'm just kind of following the enemies on the compass here.
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Good Lord, Raoul. Fucking executioner right here. Okay, I thought maybe the ant was trapped under the ground.
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
There's something so satisfying about the ragdolls in this game to me. Don't know what exactly, but it's there. Scorpions. I don't really know that they're worth going out of the way to go clear, but let's play for time a little bit. This one's already dead for some reason. Huh. They chose a hell of a place to make their home. Good Lord, man. That was kind of sad. What is up here? Not sure I've ever really gone to this side of the lake before. Damn. I was gonna say, I know my shotgun didn't do that much damage. That's all Raoul.
Get up, boss. I mean, if that fits me.
I mean, they're not even fighting back, you know. This is just slaughter. Look, he's just posted up. You know, this does not feel very authentic to the good guy kind of thing we were shooting for. I mean, they're just bugs. There's no, like, higher intelligence there, and they are hostile, so I don't feel horrible, but it does feel maybe a little cruel. Oh, I just got done earlier writing an article for, I think I may have mentioned this before too, but my buddy, I guess a couple of us really, are kind of working together on a magazine. I won't claim that it was my idea or anything. I'm really just making some supplementary material to fill some issues with for them, and just writing some articles for, you know, just to fill some pages, pad it out a little bit. But it was a good time. I enjoyed doing that. I don't think I'll be able to do, like, crank a bunch out all the time, but I like contributing, you know. He's always wanted to be a creative type, and I really enjoy supporting his endeavors and everything, so, you know. And I'm technically doing my own creative endeavors with this channel, so there's that. But, I don't know. It just feels good to be doing something, maybe productive is the wrong word, but something that leaves an impact. You know, these will be around even after I'm gone. I reckon Google and YouTube will probably exist by then. I don't know. Maybe that massive solar flare will hit, or you know, EMPs will become widespread in their usage, and all the networks will be taken out of commission. Who knows? But for now, I feel pretty good about it. I mean, no media lasts forever. Every media, all media rather, will become lost media eventually. Even the stuff that is successfully preserved for a long time, you know. All the physical copies will eventually decay, and the servers hosting them, the backups, will cease to be. That's not the end of the world, though. It's just kind of the way things go. You know, I really ought to save. First, I should probably heal. Oh god, we're gonna die, please. He would not open the fucking... Excuse me. He would not open the damn... Pip-Boy, and I was getting very worried very quickly. We'll do a couple of stim packs. I'm gonna save the turbo for now. We'll eat some fruit, some corn, a jalapeno pepper, some grilled mantis, a steak, another steak, and that should be good for now. Good lord, man, that guy's a beast with the incinerator. We gotta put him down. Alright, come on, Raoul. There we go. Get off of me. They're hideous to look at, aren't they? Good lord. Makes me wonder what that cave is, though. I've never seen all this before. Heavy incinerator. Huh? Something for Raoul to carry. He's good. Good job, fellas. You really did it.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
You're gonna take this heavy incinerator, and I'm gonna go back to my level up. Alright, what are we thinking? I'll be honest, a lot of the perks are kind of bad. You know, they did what they could with the time they were given, but they're not perfect. There are definitely clear winners and losers. What are we thinking? I don't think we're going to be melee in this. You know, we don't have the endurance, we don't have the health to be a melee character. So we're probably not going to go with that. And stay back, that's the perk I was just talking about, actually, that makes you knock people back when you shoot them with shotguns occasionally. That's pretty good. Now, finesse is just downright excellent, especially for a high luck character like us. You have a higher chance to score a critical hit on an opponent in combat, equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. We have 9 points in luck, which gives us 9%, so that would put us up to 14% every attack being a critical hit. That's very substantial. We'll probably be picking that. Yeah, you know what? That's not even a question, really. We're just gonna pick that. Rapid reload is really fun, but it is by no means a necessity. My throat is very scratchy today. I just can't seem to get it clear. Having any along, it makes me just see all these enemies from super far away. I can't help but want to go track them down. I guess that's just the, not even a completionist really sort of thing, but just, more so just wanting lots of XP, I guess. Oh, here we go. Prime example of scorpions glitched into the ground. You can see probably where the planes got messed up. And where he... Okay, Raoul. Well, I was kind of doing a science thing right there, but you do whatever you want, buddy. I'm starting to notice that Raoul's a little trigger happy. He's a little kill crazy. I know we set him to aggressive and everything, so that's technically on us, but still, jeez. Oh, Coyote. Sorry, pal. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I'd say his head was crippled, okay. We got some locations here to discover on the way to Nipton. I think, yeah, here's one of them, the coyote den. I wonder what's here. That is a big-ass coyote. You got anything for this? I mean, it's a little cruel. It's alright, we don't need to use explosives. They're coyotes. And there it goes. Just coyote meat. Hey, another bright follower and a plasma defender. That is actually a very valuable weapon. So we will go ahead and use some of our weapon repair kits on that to earn some more money out of it. Plasma defender, probably just 2 weapon repair kits would be good. Yeah, one more. There you go. That thing's worth 3,000 bucks, fully stitched up. I know you don't stitch weapons, but that's just figure of speech. Yeah, I just cannot seem to get my throat clear for some reason. Oh well. I'm pretty scratchy normally as it is, so you can just listen to me like usual. Sorry, pal. No survivors. Again, feels a little out of character, but they are just coyotes. We'll try not to menace, like, non-predator animals like bighorners and such too much. Hidden supply cave. Now, I have been here a couple times, I think. Oh, you gotta pick the lock. Maybe I haven't been here. Oh, this is for that quest. There's a quest that will use this place eventually. Yeah, for now we'll take the radiation suit. Why not? Alright. Well, that sure was something. Can we get up this hill, maybe? Probably not. Unless we do a little bit of mountaineering here. Oh, that felt better. Oh yeah, that is much better. Whew. So there's the town of Nipton. We've actually circumvented it a little bit. You know, actually, let's go back the way we came. There's some things we're probably not going to want to skip. So we were at the racetrack there. Well, damn. That's the face of a stone cold killer. Why is he smiling? Alright, I mean, I was joking, but yeah. Got a real life creepypasta in the making here. Soon blood is going to start pouring out of my Xbox Series X, which is really unfortunate because those things aren't cheap. Here we go, here's another gang of raiders. The lead pipe gang, as it were. Alright, all you guys. Yep. Knife and vodka. Wow, he was really set. I don't think I'm going to be taking the lead pipes off of them, to be honest. They're not worth their weight.
I've been doing this.
Yeah, just do that.
Longer than you, pal.
Oh, another leather armor. Wow, these guys had a lot of leather armor. .10mm pistol, ain't bad. They really were the lead pipe gang. That is quite something. Free healing powders. We got any meat to cook? Nope. Over encumbered. Alright, Eddie. Time for you to shine. Oh, I gotta repair stuff first. Never mind. Had everything, pretty much. Alright, pal. Take the 10mm, the 9-iron, the mines, plasma defender, service rifle, sheriff stuff, radiation suit, leather armor. That should do for now. What are you looking like? Oh, not bad. And you? We got plenty of room. We got plenty of room. Oh, this guy forgot to join all his friends when they ambushed us. Oh! Fucking quickscoped by a robot. That's just sad. Hell of a way to die, though. Alright, so there should be a couple encounters up the road here, and then we can get back to exploring. I know you guys are probably eager to see Nipton, but you know, it's just okay. Another dead bark scorpion. Ah, there we go. Two people fighting up on the hill. Looks like they've both got 10mm. And looks like the girl's winning. Although she was running away there. Oh, he just gunned her down. What was that all about?
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Any idea why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago, and she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
A Lucky Charm necklace?
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
So, we're gonna do this speech check to get his caps off of him. On one hand, it is, you know, kind of a trick to benefit us and not him, but on the other hand, it is still kind of a good thing to do because we just saw him get attacked, and potentially, you know, that could have costed him his life just for having these caps. So, we really are kind of doing him a favor by taking them off his hands. Anyway, speech 50. All sorts of nasty people are looking for caps like those. You'd be safer if you got rid of them.
Really? I had no idea. And here I've been carrying them all this time, never knowing how dangerous they were. What do you think I should do with them? Bury them or something?
I can hold on to them for you. I'm not worried about the people that are looking for them.
They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you than they did for me.
7 whole Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. And there he goes with like 33% health off into the sunset. Good for him. Meanwhile, this is Jacqueline, the lady that attacked him with a cool purple haircut. I say cool, it looks pretty atrocious. Anyway, we're going to take her pistol, and she also had some Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps, which is a mouthful to say. And let's see, how many does that put us up to? 16! We got 16 out of 50. Not bad at all. These are just big horners. Alright. No, I just said I wouldn't attack the big horners, even though they're worth a lot of XP and the meat is quite valuable. I am not going to mess with all that. Besides, we've got someone else to run into. Sorry, loser. Hee. Yep. If you don't know what that's from, don't worry about it.
Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
It's our good friend Oliver Swanek, voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Are you a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
Are you feeling all right?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my God, smell that air!
All right. Well, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Normally, everyone just kills that guy as a meme, but instead, we're gonna follow him. You know, it might be in character for us to kill him since he is a powder ganger, and they are a bunch of evil degenerates, but, you know, he said he was done with the powder gangers, so maybe we should go test the veracity of this claim. Oliver Swanek is fleeing.
Ah!
There he goes. I don't really feel like following him that far. We will never see that guy again. Oh, good job, Raoul. He kills these scorpions like it ain't nothing. Works for me. That guy goes under the map. Yeah, sure, we'll show this off. There's a whole other side to this lake, dry lake. I mean, and it's very obviously not a lake. There's no water. There's a little passage on the far side, not to be confused with Gary Larson's The Far Side comic strip, often seen in newspapers, which is always a hit. That guy just posted banger after banger and got paid for it. Professional ship poster? I would take that job in a heartbeat. I'd suck at it though, I'm not that good. Yeah, you gotta love comic strips like Cow Tools and The Thagomizer. And something about nerds in hell. Very funny. Oh my dear fucking god. Alright, well, it's over. No, we made it. I really gotta remember to save. You know, that might be... Maybe I should make that my New Year's resolution, is to save more often. Wow. Even with the damn bitter drink kicking in, that's a really powerful healing item. It's still not outpacing their poison. Oh, okay. We're gonna move faster than them for a second. Where's Raoul and Eddie? They are my bastion, my rock, my fortress. I mean, they're cleaning house right now. Jesus! You know, that was not very nice of our good friend, the Rad Scorpion. I'm just going to say that right now. Come on, guys. I know you see this one. Oh, shit. Man, get off of... Oh, fella. Oh, fella. Oh, fella. Tell me it ain't true. Son of a bitch. Alright, guys. That's our one, you know, that's our one setback for the session. You get one. You get one. That really does not sit well with me. That's alright. We know what to do. We're just gonna skip all the dialogue and do all our looting super fast, like. You know, maybe that's a sign that we shouldn't go over to that side of the lake yet. Maybe we should wait until we have more companions. Do you need something, pal? Oh my god. Shot the... Oh my god! Jesus! Raoul's fucking brutal, man. But now we gotta do all this stupid inventory stuff again. Ain't that just great? Yeah, that was not the problem. The problem was the leather armor. I did not want that leather pipe, son of a bitch. Drop the lead pipe. Did I say leather pipe? I probably did. I would not put it past me. You have a lot of fucking nerve. I'm not gonna let Raoul kill you. I think I'm just gonna take this one. That was appropriately gory, I think. Alright, do either of you have a cowboy
I expect to be
repeater?
odd, but
Nope. What about you, Eddie? Nope. I guess I sold it. Alright. Go ahead and hold on to the pistol this time, but give him everything else. What do we not need? The 9-iron. We're not going to be doing melee. Give him the baseball bat. The cowboy repeater. Plasma defender, service rifle. And the radiation suit, sheriff stuff, leather armor. And, yep, I think that's what we did last time. Alright, this time let's save ourselves a lot of headache and not go over to the wrong side of the lake over there. Let's see if we can find Thomas and Jacqueline again. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, he's getting his ass kicked. It's not helping his case that he just ran and hid for a second there. This is kind of pathetic to watch. I mean, I know the game being on very hard makes them both pretty tanky. I think Thomas is going to lose this.
You there, please help me. Help! You there, please help me. He's crazy. Please help me.
Oh, she's done. You just fired off 12 shots and didn't hit one.
Please help me.
That was the roughest aim I have seen in a while.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Lucky Charm necklace, give it to me. Give it to me right now. See you later. Whew. We're almost back. Just gotta go talk to our good friend Oliver Swanwick. He's not that good, and he's certainly not a friend, so I don't know why I call him that. I must be using the term rather loosely. Oh, he's got a different outfit on this time. How quaint.
Yeah!
Yep, that's great. Alright, see you later. So obviously, I neglected to mention this last time. Nipton's not looking so hot. We're seeing heads on spikes, barricades set on fire, People on crucifixes. Before we go messing with all that, though, let's just... There are two, like, bark scorpions over here we're just going to take care of. So they don't come sneaking up on us when we're having a conversation. Well, damn, that'll do the trick, Ravel. That'll do the trick. Laser rifle. Let's see, I think Eddie had a laser rifle. There it is. Oh, it's full condition. I guess we'll just hold on to this one then. I'm not gonna lie, laser rifles aren't even really worth carrying around. They weigh 8 pounds and they're only like worth a couple $100 when they're fully repaired. So let's see what we can do for these poor crucified people. This person appears to be near death. To remove them from the cross would kill them. So you can see there's a whole crew coming out here now.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
So, these guys might seem a bit evil, considering everything, but our character is kind of a smooth operator. He's got very high charisma, and he knows how to deal with people. So we're not going to try and piss him off at first, at least. So what lessons did you teach here?
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
What exactly happened here?
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
You captured everyone?
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
So, we're not necessarily taking a side yet, so we're going to try and, mooch up to everybody, even though this is not necessarily the good guy thing to do. So, we're going to say, I admire the purity of the Legion's justice.
It has a
that'll get
stark
us some
beauty,
fame with them.
doesn't it? I'm glad you can appreciate it. Now go, and teach them what you learned here. There will be more lessons in the days ahead.
And there they go. That is our introduction to Caesar's Legion. Them and their dogs. The dogs do go with them, right? Yeah. So, now we've got this old, dead town to explore, since everybody inside has been killed. First order of business. There's nothing we can do for these people on the crucifixes, and since there's powder gangers, we don't really know that we would help them anyway. But we are a good guy, so we're going to put them out of their misery. You don't even get XP for killing them, because, they're just completely bound and almost dead and helpless, so why would you? Well, Damn, he took that one on the chin. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Alright. Very grim indeed, but you know, out of all the options there, including just leaving them hanging up on the posts, I do believe that was the most moral. Especially since the game explicitly said there was nothing we could do for them. We'll do the rest of the houses, I guess, the rest of the buildings around Nipton, and then we'll finish off with the town hall there. Starting with this little building out here. So, this is where they caught a bunch of the NCR troops off guard. I don't really know what this building is, just at a glance. I guess maybe it was like a little bookkeeping place where like maybe they would file for leave and such, you know, things of that nature, since they're military and very bureaucratic. We're collecting their dog tags for a very good reason. That'll come into play later. I will show you that at a later session, but it does come into play. So you're gonna want to collect any dog tags that you see. Pack of ciggies. But yeah, just some general odds and ends, some general goodies. Locked cash register. Some bottle caps and pre-war money. We'll take what we can get. Some wild jalapenos. Alrighty. I mean, most of these buildings are pretty normal. They're just like houses, and honestly, they're not bad houses. You can certainly do better, but in the apocalypse, you take what you can get. Post-apocalypse, rather. Excuse me. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Alright, that was that house. Moving on. Yeah, not every one of these buildings is super fleshed out, but they all have something in them. And some more than others. These people were eating well. Plate full of corn and fruit and, well, just really different types of fruit and corn. And then they were playing chess or checkers with some caps. I don't know how the hell they were telling the difference between their sides, but you know, I'm not one to judge. Country boys make do and all that. Bunch of turpentine. Pack of cigarettes. Gotta love cigarettes. They're good for you, by the way. That's not true, but you know better, so I don't really need to say that. Toaster, food, anything in the trash can? Nope. Refrigerator. There we go. One more house done and dusted. Let's see. I kind of remember this one having something in it. No? Okay. More cigarettes. A BB gun, which I don't even care enough to take. They are very rare, but I mean, they shoot BBs. They're not going to do enough damage to kill anything without using like all of your ammo. So, would not recommend. Carton of ciggies. We are the ciggy master. Booze and nuts. Great combo. There's a joke there. I just don't care enough to make it. I'll be honest, viewer, I'm a little sleepy right now, so I might not be at my best, my most sharp. Like I said, I'm just trying to get a log of these videos piled up. I mean, partly for my bestie, but also because, you know, all you guys are my friends too, and I'm going to be gone for a week and a half, so I want you guys to have stuff to watch. Not that I'm so self-absorbed, I think I'm the only thing to watch, but if this is your thing, then it's only fair that I get you your fix, you know? Because I'm so generous in the Netherlands. Alright, well that'll do it, guys. So yeah, this house is booby-trapped all to hell, including mines and a cage full of scorpions and tripwires and more mines. So you can see some legionaries definitely died trying to take this place. Get out of here. Oh! Triggered a tripwire, but because we were crouched, we were under the rigged shotgun. Talk about lucky. Disarm the shotgun there. Oh yeah, and like every container in this dude's house is locked, so you get the feeling this guy was pretty paranoid. Like his cabinet, his refrigerator is locked. His oven isn't locked, but I'm sure that's just because they didn't know how to lock it. More Sunset Sarsaparilla, son. A Declaration of Vital Essence, which is another Revolutionary Era document. I say another, like we... Oh, I forgot. I forgot something to do on Black Mountain. Forgive me, guys. I will have to go back to Black Mountain when we're done with Nipton to show you something. That's just another document. Maybe once upon a time it was part of a quest, but now it's just a miscellaneous item you find in some guy's house. But I will, this is a real... Oh. Never mind. This is some lore on who this guy was. Alright, let me read. I, Harry Collins, hereby declare sole proprietorship of Vital Essence and claim hereto all legitimate rights in defending said essence versus all comers. QED. Town's been going to hell ever since Mayor Stein waltzed in from out west saying he put Nipton on the map. Well, we know the real reasons he come to town. He come for my Vital Essence. And then more come. The town's been growing by the day. All of them coming from my Vital Essence as if I didn't know it. And then more come asking questions like, Harry, why you spend all your time in that house of yours? You got something special in there? Sniffing around for my essence is what they're doing. I've had enough. I'm locking up my essence and I'm getting up defenses. No one's gonna get their hands on Vital Essence except old Harry himself. Come what may, Harry Collins. You hear that shit, Raoul? You hear that shit? Harry Collins. Harry Collins, Vital Essence. I don't know what it means, but he seemed pretty adamant about it. Oh, come on. There we go. Those tripwires can be a real bitch to get sometimes because they're just so small. That's a pressure plate, and it does something. So I don't know if that guy was like, you know, I won't be disrespectful and say like schizo, but you do wonder what his deal was. He's got a safe in his bathroom right next to his toilet. Maybe he kept his toilet paper in there once upon a time. I mean, he's got a grenade launcher and a Patriot's cookbook right there as reading material, I guess. But Harry Collins, you know, he was an interesting fella. Of this I am certain. Okay. Well, that's it for this house. Moving on. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take care of these two houses back here, then we'll look at the trailer park, and then we'll do the trading post real quick. Oh, damn, we're full up on inventory. Come here, Eddie. You're gonna hold a bunch of general stuff for us. Take the intact garden gnome, take the pack of ciggies, pilot lights, all them, some wonder glue. There we go, we're good for now. How are you looking? He's still got plenty of space on him. Good, good, good. I think this one's just another regular house. Pilot light. Some wine and a coffee mug on the top of the fridge. This guy knew how to have fun. Which is crazy that I say that, because I don't even drink, so. Purified water. Yeah, whoever this guy was, he was well off. He had a fridge stocked with booze. His house is in relatively nice order and is kind of large for a Nipton house. He has a Sunset Star bottle cap. What's in his briefcase? A cherry bomb. We'll take it. And some odds and ends in the bathroom here. What do we got? Nothing worth taking. And that's that, friends. That is that. Raoul, Eddie, if you don't get out my way. That's alright. I guess I can show off the backup command now. Eddie, back up. There you go. It's that easy. For some reason, they still weren't able to implement that in the Elder Scrolls. Probably because they're bad at their jobs. We're getting to see a lot of just normal, nice little houses today, I guess. Not much in particular in any of these. I don't know. Why did I take that squirrel stew? That stuff is worthless. All the pre-war food is generally not worth a damn. Okay, pack of cigarettes and some booze. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's fitting for this town. It was kind of like a leisure stop. But anyway, yeah, you can see where a couple of the Legion died. This guy had a laser rifle with him, if you recall. You can find his lottery ticket right there. But yeah, this guy's a pile of ash, and he was a Legion recruit, going off the armor you can find. So it's not like they... it's not like the people here didn't put up any fight at all. They just didn't put up enough of a fight to save themselves, unfortunately. Now, since we're a good guy, you know, it seems pretty clear that we aren't going to be siding with the Legion, ultimately. Maybe we'll do another playthrough one day, but this game's long enough as it is. But, you know, just because we're not going to be siding with them doesn't mean we can't do any work for them, because at the end of the day, we got to look out for ourselves, and if we can line our pockets any way we can, you know, as long as we're not doing anything too reprehensible, I think we need every advantage we can get. I say that, but, you know, we have 100 skills and everything. We have really good special stats. We have, we know which perks to take, and we have a bunch of companions, so. But we're talking about, like, thematic. We're talking about the role play here. We're not opposed to playing all sides, necessarily, you know. As long as we're not, you know, directly being an evil, horrible bastard. I think it's within the bounds of our character to do. So, I think it's these two houses and the trading post left. I love keeping an ashtray and super glue in my mailbox. It's just great.
Every day is a good day to die.
Get his ass, Raoul.
Ready to...
Damn, he didn't even let him get that second line out. I'll tell you what, man, he is cold-blooded. Don't let him fool you. He might be voiced by your good friend Danny Trejo, but he's a beast. Alright, kind of getting full up on inventory space again. So this is an interesting house. It's not really like the others. It's not like other houses. It's special. Just, obviously there was, whoever was here.
The old man will crawl around in the dirt to keep hidden.
Oh, Raoul, you wisecracker. Obviously, whoever was here, they were a bit of a tinkerer. There are broken guns all over the place, you know, tools and tool workbenches, all sorts of goodies. And we're going to read their terminal there in a second. But we've got some repairs to do to keep everything in working order. And put these two together. What else we got? A bunch of knives. There we go. Machetes. Eddie, give me the single shotgun and leather armor, I think. Single shotgun. And leather armor. Okay. Put those together. Someone had a plasma pistol, but it might have been... We might have fully repaired that. Nope, not quite. There it is. Put those together. Yeah, still not worth a ton. Plasma weapons, for some reason, like the basic ones... I don't know, energy weapons in general have this huge variance in their value. Sometimes they're worth like more than anything else in the game, and they're very expensive, and then other times they're worth barely anything at all, and you wonder why they are that way. Because there's no real middle tier between expensive and cheap for the energy weapons. It's a very odd choice. I guess they just didn't have the time and resources to develop even more weapons in this game, because there are quite a few. So, we got another dead legionary, probably taken out by that crazed robot. Oh, there's some more leather armor even, and another knife. This guy was armed to the teeth. But he probably died anyway like everybody else, to be a bit of a Debbie Downer. Let's see, let's get his safe here, and then we'll read his terminal. Okay. Broke a bobby pin, I'm gonna kill myself now. Oh, another revolver. And a laser pistol, in pretty good condition. So yeah, this guy, and a laser rifle, hot damn. This guy was really fucking loaded up to the gills in gear. Give me the damn... Where's the laser rifle? It was, yeah, the spare one. I'll put them together. That's better, at least. And the 357. That's good for now. Alrighty. We might have to hack it. Nope. Alright, we will reset the mainframe connection. I don't know what the point of that was. Specifications. Welcome. Things are finally looking up. I got both Gutsies up and running and this terminal working too, so I can keep a regular journal. Fixed up a terminal for Mayor Steins too, so he can run his numbers, and got a free turn with Rose as payment, dare I say? Yeah. So, already, fucking scumbag this guy, and a creep. All I need now is for a new gal to come to Nipton, one who doesn't know anything about me. If I can get to her and show her my Gutsies before anyone else can turn her against me, she'll be impressed, and that'll do it. It has to do it. It's not like every man out there can fix up a robot. I'll tell her she'd never have to do housework. That'd be the clincher. It would be so nice not to have to pay Rosie. The writing stuff is harder than I thought. I'd better stop here. P.S. For maximum impact, only show one Gutsy to gal. Let admiration take hold, then reveal second Gutsy. So you read that, and I don't know what my premier emotion on that is, whether it's disgust or pity or contempt of some kind. But I don't think the world will mourn his loss all too much, whoever that guy was. One last house here, then the trading post. Reloading bench. That's kind of weird to see in here. Some more corn on a plate, although they call it maize. Banana yucca fruit. Some wine. Ramen steak and a pilot light. That's a good find. And a shit ton of booze. Alright. They were boozing it up. Drink. Bunch of blood. Not that that really bothers us. Cabinet, dresser. Damn, everything's empty. Toolbox here. Not really worth it. Alright. Off to the trading post. And then we'll go see the town hall there and all its glory. Another tasteful pet on a spike. Looking horrible as always. it'd be cool if there was some way to, you know, fix up Nipton after all this and get people back in here. And I'm sure maybe on PC there are mods where you can do that, but in the base game that just ain't happening. Doesn't really fit on the game's timescale. Anyway, hey, look, that's some guy. I guess we should go talk to him.
Are you fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the Powder Ganger's Grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, man? Jesus fucking Christ. If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck!
He doesn't seem too happy to see us, guys. I guess he is a powder ganger of some kind. Boxcars, his name is. Anyway, why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
I can spare some medics.
Then you're a fucking dream come true, ain't you? How much you gonna give me?
5 doses.
5 doses? Nice. A fella could put himself out of his misery with 5 doses.
We got some good karma for that because we're just such a nice guy. Anyway, how did you survive?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place. So him they let walk.
I find it funny that it was powder gangers who won the first and second place prize for the lottery, even though they are pretty much objectively the people the Legion would hate the most. Just goes to show that they can be pretty arbitrary in their dealings sometimes. Not entirely unlike Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men, whether you're going by the book or the movie.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were going to ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
How'd your plan go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
What happened after everyone got lottery tickets? You can probably guess, but he'll tell us anyway.
What do you think? He started drawing tickets, and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky because it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs, and the winner, they let go free.
What happened to the mayor?
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires.
I can't say I blame him. You said some of the people were enslaved?
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I'll do what I can to save them.
Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
You know, you're a real pleasant guy, Boxcars. What happened to this town?
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like?
Alright. Well, I guess that's it. I need to get going.
Bye. Are you fucking...
Yeah, he's got nothing else to say. I guess we'll leave Boxcars as he is. If you put him out of his misery, you get locked out of a quest later, so I'd like to, do him a favor, but unfortunately, we will be needing him. So, you have fun sitting in this place, Boxcars, until we need you in like a year. Woo! Gotta love lockpicking. Let's see. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Safe. Sure, we'll take it. 61 bucks. Alright, well, we got some packs of cigarettes and a little bit of money and a quest to go save some enslaved powder gangers if we want to do that. Although, I don't really know if it's worth pissing the Legion off to go do that. Especially if we're going to be saving powder gangers of all people. We might just let that quest sit for a while. Yep. Alright, well, have fun being a cripple boxcars. We're going to leave now. You believe that shit, Raoul? You believe that? Yeah, okay. Anyway, time for the main attraction, I guess. Oh. I was not aware birds could do that. Well, alright. I don't know if you heard that, but I do believe that was an explosion. Someone rubbed coal all over this guy's face before he died. Yeah, the Legion's real crafty. They like to hide mines and stuff under dead bodies. Don't ask me how that doesn't set the mine
Time for
off,
more
but
fighting. I know.
it seems like the Legion forgot a couple of their dogs in there. I don't really take pleasure in killing a bunch of attack dogs, but, you know, they don't exactly give us a choice. I guess we could have knocked them in, but I mean, what, you're not going to explore in a Fallout game? Get real. Biker goggles? We can get those for somebody. Not you, Raoul. Somebody else. I don't know who I'll put those on. Got a hard locked door here. There was a key on the counter we could have picked up to use it, but we have the skill, so we might as well just do it ourselves and get the XP. Know what I'm saying, player? Just in case you were wondering, this is the key. You can just grab that. In case you're playing along. Free turbo, you gotta love it. That's the best chem in the game. Turbo is OP. Alright, we're over encumbered. It was bound to happen eventually. It says stash toolbox, but nothing good was stashed in there, so what was the point, really? That's good. Generic medical supplies, some explosives. For some reason, cigarettes are always packed in with explosive crates, like with the dynamite and stuff. I guess that's like cigarettes were the closest thing they had to matchsticks. That's really the only thing I can think of, because otherwise that's just like poor humor, or, you know.
I expect to be awed by your
joke.
dizzying mercantile sense.
I need to repair these real quick, Raoul. You're gonna have to stop being sarcastic for a second. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh yeah. Well, let's show off what these look like. I actually quite like the recruit helmet. But I usually wear these when I'm more of like an evil playthrough kind of guy. I don't know, Raoul might look badass in one. Let's see.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
There you go, Raoul. I mean, you can kind of see the rotting skin of his head poking out. His 5 head is sticking out of the cap there. But it looks pretty badass. I mean, how much armor does it give compared to the
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile
It's
sense,
better.
boss.
It's better. So yeah, we'll let him keep that. Why not? How's his metal armor's doing fine. And then we'll just give him a bunch of bullshit that we picked up. Yep. Sensor module. We should really drop those tin cans. That's 2 pounds we do not need. 10 bottles of wine, 7 bottles of whiskey, 3 bottles of vodka, 6 bottles of scotch. What else? 3 Nuka-Colas. I hope he doesn't drink those. They're worth a good bit. And 7 atomic cocktails. Good Lord, we are ready for a party. Put on our stupid helmet again. Oh, interesting. I never knew. Okay, so damage threshold is additive that way. And then, what were we doing? We were dropping those tin cans. There we go. Fuck them. I love you, Eddie. Oh yeah, I guess we could loot these dogs for their hides. For some reason, not every dog has a hide or meat. You'd think they'd each have both, but that is not the case for whatever reason. Also, I mean, there are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there were 2 with them outside, so that detachment of like 5 guys had 9 dogs with them, maybe more. That's kind of crazy. More dogs than soldiers seems like a recipe for disaster when you're out on like a important mission. But that's just my 2 cents. Oh, one of the few rad roaches in this game just dead right there. That's cool. You gotta wonder how rad roaches even got out here. I mean, if you find one, you'd find like a million, but you just find them every once in a while. They're like a rare collectible almost, in a weird, messed up sense. Anyway, there's the... I'm getting turned around in this place. There's the stairs up to the 2nd floor. What's this desk got? Some money. Alright. Dead mantises, another dead guy. Yep, he sure is dead, alright. I mean, this place was in shambles even before the Legion showed up, so you gotta wonder why they even had this. I got 1 XP, I guess one of those mantises was still alive. You gotta wonder why they were even using this town hall in the first place, if they were just gonna treat it like shit. You know, it's crazy. The Storm Chaser hat, the icon actually looks way cooler than the actual hat itself. Most people... Well, you know what? I take it back. She pulls it off. She makes that hat look good. But most people kind of look like douchebags in that hat. Oh, you know what, though? We'll bring it. Ah, no we won't. No we won't. Never mind. Oh yeah, I forget there are 3 floors to this place.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
2 more. That's 5 more dogs in addition to the 12. No, 9 we had already counted. So that puts you up to 14 dogs that they brought along for this town. That's kind of wild. I know that guy had like a dog helmet or whatever, but that's still crazy, you know. Furries in the post-apocalypse, that's some next level stuff. I guess we'll pick up these lottery tickets. They don't weigh anything. They don't really have much of a purpose. Oh, there we go. The dead prospector. I guess that's someone who came in here after the fact. I don't know how they got past the Legion. There was only one way in, but... You know, good for them that it worked out, I guess, until they died. Maybe not so good for them, come to think of it. Maybe not so good for them. I don't know what these blocks are supposed to be. They're like... It's like an island in a kitchen, but shittier in every, you know, respect. Very confusing. Yeah, I just don't know what those are. Oh yeah, we didn't go in here. I was forgetting something. Well, damn, this whole place empty. There we go. What do we got? Some money. Sunset sarsaparilla. Desk. More money. More money, more problems. Oh, there's a mine under that dead body. There we go. Normally I end up activating that one. Alright, well that was kind of pointless, but we got a mine out of it, so that's something. Alright, third floor. Stein's office. And I don't think, yeah, there's no one up here, so. One single stim pack. That's like the least I've ever seen in the first aid kit in this game. Nuka-Cola, holy moly. More Nuka-Cola, opinion nuts, purified water, sunset sarsaparilla. Guy had a well-stocked fridge. This office is completely fucking empty. Alright. What a waste of time. Okay. Some ammunition and a Nuka-Cola. Pack of ciggies. 20 gauge rounds. Now this is more like it, man. I know it's behind a locked door and everything, but anybody can get back here. Very easy means you can open it no matter what. Alright. Here's his big old office with his 3 sofas along the wall and this huge ass rug and relatively small desk in comparison, to be honest. Bunch of coffee mugs in the desk, some bobby pins, literature, laser pistol, lottery tickets just to show he was in on the scheme, some science books. We will read his terminal here before we go back into the storage room, I guess. Alright. Prison break. Tony was kind enough to build this terminal and set it up for me, so I guess Tony was the name of that fucking creep. All for 30 caps worth of Rosie. Ha! Yeah, that comment doesn't really sit too well with me. Love is commerce. Just, not a great concept, really. The life of a mayor suits me just fine. I'm glad I didn't go any further east. I'm making plenty of caps right here off Rosie and Sylvia, who attracts plenty of interest from troops at the Mojave outpost. Guess you spend enough time standing around that backwater and you're ready to hop on anything that looks like a mole rat and doesn't smell much better. And the local shops are all giving me a percentage of sales to the troops because it's my girls who bring them in. Ha! They think they're shrewd negotiators for getting me to accept a 15% cut instead of 20%. Another year in this dump, 2 at most, and it's back to the hub for me. Maybe I'll run for office there. Ha! Again. Mayor Joseph B. Stein. Don't that look official? High roller. A promising development, if I do say so myself. It seems things went to hell at the NCR Correctional Facility north of here, and escaped prisoners are roaming free. Sounds like a bad thing, and would be, if not for the political acumen and interpersonal alchemy of yours truly, Mayor Joseph B. Stein, Esquire. I sent the Jims out to make contact with the prisoners, or powder gangers, rather they insist on this name, to let them know Nipton's open for trade with free turns with the girls as door prizes. Ha! You know they went for that deal. As sold by Little Jim anyway. Big Jim, R.I.P. I see a lot of potential here, so as long as I can keep the NCR troops and Powder's ridiculous name from running into each other and shooting it out in the streets. Luckily, the troopers only come at night, double entendre. So if the Powders will only come during the day, again, I'll have them coming, third time the charm, and going. Yours in confidence, Mayor Joseph B. Stein, Esquire. Testing, ... I can hardly believe my luck. Literally. I'm agape. Just now I was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. Yeah, right. When we were alone in my office, he let it be known that he is a member of Caesar's Legion! ! He knew that NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. It turns out that the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups. The NCR for obvious reasons, and powder gangers for harassing Legion raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have time to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. Oh, excuse me. I didn't have to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. All I have to do is convince the Powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. When both groups are in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. Ha! For this simple task, I have been offered 8,000 caps! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I could almost go back to the NCR right away, ... But who knows how much else I might make off this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave outpost, just in case I decide to head back home in a hurry, ... Very exciting! Exclamation point. Signed with a steady hand, comma, on the keyboard, Super Mayor Joseph B. Stein III, Esquire. It really seems to have worked out well for him, you know, what can I say? Again, I don't think the wasteland will be too mournful for his loss. So, back in his storage room, a bunch of pre-war money, all in a fat stack. You gotta wonder how the hell that guy became mayor in the first place. I guess he was just the first guy here that wasn't like a hermit. Bunch of good shit in the weapons locker. Good shit. Nuka-Cola Victory, 10mm, ciggies upon ciggies, some drugs. Excuse me, chems. Some 9mm stuff, filing cabinets, carton of cigarettes, and that's it. So, you may remember, over in that little gas station that was covered in rad scorpions on the way to the NCR outpost, we actually came across Mayor Stein's journal, part 2 of 2. So, I didn't read it back then because I was waiting on this, so let's go ahead and read that now. If I can find it. Oh, is that... Well, that's... That's not good. Well, for some reason, the diary that we picked up at the, the diary we picked up at that gas station is saying the same thing as the final entry on his computer there. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, well that's no good at all. I might have to just look it up and read it off my phone here. Give me a second, guys. Let's see. Mayor Stein's journal. Fallout, New Vegas. Normally I don't really care about the lore all that much, but you know, we've gone this far with it, we might as well do the rest. Oh. Okay, so never mind. Those journals are just ways to pick up what's already on his computer there, and I guess keep the notes with you. They don't say anything different. Well, that's kind of weird, but whatever. That's the story of Mayor Stein and how this town came to be screwed over by the Legion. They're craftier than they look, even though they brought like 15 dogs with them and only 5 men for some reason. Don't think too hard about that part. This way? Yeah. Alright, so you might recall, but we were kind of asked very nicely by a certain ranger ghost to come check this place out in the first place. You know, we were coming through because it was part of our path, but also, again, we were asked to scout this place out for the NCR just to see what was going on, because they saw the smoke burning. So we will go ahead and head back to the Mojave Outpost and report back on that. Does this guy have any caps yet?
Hey there, need anything?
Hey, he's got like $1,000. What can we sell him? 10mm submachine gun, really. That, and I don't know. Some cartons of cigarettes, some packs of cigarettes, and some pre-war money. We'll hold on to the pre-war money because it doesn't weigh anything. Laser pistol, long fuse dynamite, some knives, a machete. There we go, that brought it back up. And a single cleaver and dynamite. There we go. We'll talk to that guy in a second. Sergeant Kilbourne, if you remember him. So, going up the ramp here to old Ranger Ghost.
Hello.
Not a very nice thing to say to a woman.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any shorter.
Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... All right. Thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Did you have friends there?
In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Hey, we've made some progress with the NCR. We are now accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. So we might have some different dialogue with the troopers here, or we may not, I don't know. Let's see, let's test it out. You there, fella?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Nope, jack shit. Okay. Oh, here we go.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
What a nice young man. So yeah, the NCR gives us an emergency radio, and I'll show you what it does. Right, over here in the aid section. So, you can call for an NCR supply support, NCR trooper support, or NCR ranger support. The trooper and the ranger are like temporary companions that you can call to come bail you out. The trooper is just straight up worse than the ranger, so you'll always pick the ranger if you're even going to use it. Most people never use this thing. And the supplies is just some free supplies. Now this radio will only work in NCR territory, which is actually a very limited part of the map. So again, most of the time this thing is just a piece of junk. It's just useless, but we'll show it off real quick. And you see it added a quest there, emergency radio, saying find the NCR supply cache.
You've done a good turn for the
No.
You're not...
Yeah, you already gave me the radio, buddy. Sometimes the game glitches out a little bit. It's not its fault. I mean, it is directly the game's fault, but we're not going to talk about that. Hey, look, there it is, the NCR supply cache, and it's just got a bunch of ammo in it. But hey, free stuff is free stuff. And now, you may recall that the guy we talked to, Walpez Inculta was his name. He gave us a quest to spread the word of what the Legion did in Nipton. And so, all that is we just go talk to Sergeant Kilbourne and tell him about what happened for some free easy XP and Legion reputation. Again, playing both sides here because we haven't really decided who we're going to stick with. No, Raoul, not you.
Heard you helped out Jackson. Thanks for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out, but at least there's movement.
Legions attacked Nipton, burned and killed everyone.
What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
So I don't know why necessarily. He's just a super nihilist, or pessimist maybe is the better word. Also, level 11, big ups level 11. But yeah, he's a Debbie Downer, and so he's gonna make everyone else a Debbie Downer, I guess. And anyway, I said we would go to Black Mountain to check on one last thing that we left unattended up there. And I meant it, damn it. Shouldn't be anyone left up there now. We killed everyone that wasn't, Oh, hey look, it's Rhonda and Tabitha. It's funny, because Rhonda's my mom's best friend's name. So it's, also it's just not that common a name. So whenever it does pop up, it's a little odd. Anyway, we'll take some Rad-X.
I don't even remember where we were going, but it'll be good to travel around with Rhonda again.
You gotta be happy for her. I mean, you don't have to be. You can feel however you want, but I'm happy for her. It's always nice when a quest can get a peaceful resolution. Which, you know, in other games, not so much, but in New Vegas, there's a lot of that. Anyway, hey Neil, whatever happened with you, buddy?
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
With Tabitha gone, what will happen to this place?
Who knows? It might stay abandoned, get used as a base for raiders, or even become another colony for mutants. The future is not written, human, and it is foolish to squint at what cannot be seen.
What will you do now?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off.
All right, see you later, pal. So yeah, when we were last here, we went in the storage room and fixed up Tabitha, and we went into the prison, I guess, the tiny little jail cell they made for Raoul, and we got him out. And we even looked at the first floor of this place and looked at, we read all the lore, you know, the lore entries on the computers here. But we forgot to actually go up into the second floor, into the room where Tabitha was doing all her broadcasting from. And I promised I would show you guys that all. You know, I want to show everything off for you guys, so here we go. Oh right, we gotta pick up the key. Here's the key, right under the stairs. I couldn't figure that out for the life of me when I first played this game, because I didn't read any of the lore. And they just tell you straight up on the computer. So anyway, here's the desk she was reading from with her cool mounted Brahmin head that I think that's the only time you see that in the game. I love the detail that it's like super tall standing desk, because obviously she's like, you know, 7 or 8 feet tall. There's a book of sheet music here. It's just £1 and weigh, you know, it's worth quite a bit, but there's no like quest purpose for that. And then additionally, there's a repair note and some trunks, which we can find some goodies in. So, you know, more return on our investment there. Anyway, let's read this note. Repair note number 3. Oh, I have to actually check that in my notes section. Alright. Raoul, Rhonda made me angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix. Alright. Not super in-depth though. Anyway, we picked up a bunch of 357 Magnums, so we can fit those up real quick. Just bam, 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 bam. Knock those out. Ah, that's not worth it. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I just gotta shift around here. Probably shouldn't just be grunting like that for no reason. So, apologies. I'll refrain from that in the future. Hey, there's a really good view of New Vegas. All lit up and powered by the Hoover Dam. Alright, so what are we thinking next? We just took care of everything at Nipton and the Mojave Outpost. Are there any... You know what? There is one more loose end for us to tie up before we call it an episode. We are going to head back to Prim, and we're going to have some fun messing around over there. So, let's go. So, Prim has a sheriff, and everyone's back in their houses now. But the actual casino... go, white boy, go. Look at him go. He's killing it.
I can do right by this town. They were in need of some frontier justice. Watch yourself out there.
You really think he would ditch the old prison uniform he had on? Maybe he didn't because we stole the sheriff duster? Who knows? Hello, Prim Slim. Okay. So there are a couple of events that happen with this casino, so we gotta wait a couple days just to speed all that up. So let's just wait another... Hey, 4:35 a.m. That's not so far from the time in real life. Yippee. Fucking A. Ugh. I might seem down in the dumps, but I really enjoy recording these, so I'm looking forward to doing other games in the future. Like I said, I think, Darksiders 2, Final Fantasy 12, we'll give it another day here just to be certain. What else was I thinking? There were a couple other games that had caught my interest that I thought I might play for the channel, but I'm sure I'll remember them at some point. I'll include them. No, I mean... I doubt I'm going to stop doing these anytime soon, and, you know, at 4 hours a pop or whatever, it's not going to be hard to get through games pretty quick. Alright, let's see.
What are you doing here? This is our casino, punk.
Are you deserters?
I like to think that we're prisoners of war that managed to escape before capture. I don't know how long it'll be before the Legion crosses the river, but sure as fuck I don't want to be wearing an NCR uniform when they get here.
Not the worst idea. So speech 30. Your turf? I guess the news hasn't reached you yet. Prim has law again.
Fuck. We lose again. We heard Prim was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just trying to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river.
So that's it? You've resorted to robbing and raiding to solve your problems?
Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders. But we've seen what the Legion does to people that survive their battles. We wanted to be gone before the fighting starts. And we heard there may be some safety up in New Canaan.
Why not just turn yourselves in?
No fucking way. We're deserters now. The NCR isn't gonna throw us a ticker tape parade for going home.
Well, they do have a... I imagine the NCR doesn't deal with deserters kindly.
Yeah. If we see the NCR, they'll be waiting for us with a bullet to the brain pan. So what are we supposed to do? Just run?
It would be safer to run and find some place to hide.
Maybe you're right. Come on, boys. Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows up.
Move along, please.
Fucking tell him, Prim Slim. You lay down the law, son. You tell him. I should have made you sheriff. You would have fucked him up, Prim Slim. I know you would have. Damn. My boy Prim Slim, he always got my back. He always got my back, please. Prim Slim. Tell him your signature line, move along, please. Move along, please. Fucking tell him, Prim Slim. My God, he's my boy. He's my boy, my dog, my ace in the hole. And hey, now that nobody's living here, we can steal from these garbage cans. I wonder, does that apply to the vending machines too? Yep. Wow. Alright, well, we are gonna loot this fucking place, guys. I never even realized that. I figured it was all stealing. I wonder, can we take that knife now? Probably. I mean, we can just take these packs of cigarettes. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Where did I put that knife? Oh, right there. Nice. Have a nice knife. Yep, that was a good one. I'm real proud of that one. Yeah, I'll never understand why some of the best loot is stuck away in trash cans. For some reason that cash register is stealing, so we're not going to take from that. Okay. One time I did a character where he collected empty bottles of pretty much, empty whiskey bottles. And there are a ton of those throughout the game, so it got out of hand fast. Like, because I just wasn't allowed to leave any of them behind. Hey, this is free now. Nice. More pre-war money. Wow, man. I never realized that all this stuff just becomes free. I don't know if that's because we helped Prim out or because they're no longer in the casino, but either way, you know, works for me. Alright. Alright, we can't steal from the cash registers still. That makes sense. Garbage cans are free reign, though. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Can we take from the safes? That's a good question. Nope, still stealing. What about this one that's already open? We totally can. Wow. I never knew that. Wow, you're just now telling me this for the first time. 12 gauge rounds. Those are pretty good, since we can't really get any at this point in the game. Of course, we also don't really have anything that shoots them at this point in the game. Alright, we just picked up a submachine gun, did we not? Oh, it's a 10mm submachine gun. No?
I'm sure you'll be fair enough.
Come here, Eddie. Thank you. Alright, well, time to dump a bunch of stuff on Eddie again. He'll be full up soon enough, so no real harm, I guess. Hey, spike knuckles. Those are like an upgraded version of brass knuckles. Okay, there's that. More cartons of cigarettes. More packs of cigarettes. We'll give him the sheet music book and the Wonder Glue. There's a lot of shit we gotta just go sell or something. We can drop that squirrel stew. Purified water. Can't take much more. Alright, Eddie is maxed out. Look at this crew, man. Look at this crew. So that seems like the end of the episode, but we've actually got one more thing to do here in Prim, and it's going to require us to wait just a little bit more time. Yeah, that was a full soda right there. I wonder if there's one over by the Nuka-Cola. Nope. Hee. Nope. Anything else I'm missing over here? Yep, pack of ciggies. I got a nose for this stuff, man. Can't hide it from me. Alright. 3 more days. Gonna be a shorter one, only about 2 hours, but that's fine. I don't want to If we went on any further, it would end up being closer to 3 hours or more. So, and I just don't have time for that right now. So we're just gonna go with a basic 2-hour video. Hope you guys can forgive me for that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sleep pretty good tonight. One more day. Alrighty, now we'll just head on back in. And would you look at that, this place is booming. All the slots and tables are working. This place is a real, verified casino now.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Man, that's not true. Prim Slim, you gotta smack some sense into these fools, man. Where are you? You gotta lay down the law, pal. Also, I missed a trash can. Ha! 2 whole bucks. Ooh, another one. Oh, baby. The goodies. Alright. So, let's work with the exchange counter here.
Welcome to Vicky and Vance. Can I help you with an exchange?
So you may remember we were getting NCR money from a couple different places. And here's where we can actually turn it in. So we're just going to turn in... I'm not going to listen to her say the dialogue each time. We're just going to spam this until we're out of NCR money. But you can see it's only about a 40% exchange rate. 8 chips for 20 NCR when 1 chip is 1 cap. So 8 caps for a $20 NCR bill. That's a 40% exchange rate. Same thing with the 2 for 5. It's just kind of it's kind of pathetic. It just goes to show how weak their currency is. When really one of the things behind the NCR is their economy. So that's a major flaw there, for sure. On their part, anyway. Not on, like, the game's part. Ooh, I guess we have a whole lot of NCR $20 bills. Good lord. I'm trying to speedrun this as best as I can, guys, but it's you know, I can only make it go so fast. You gotta love the hand motions they do. Especially when they don't even open their mouths. Because you skip all their dialogue. But hey, no one said this was the most immersive game. After all, everyone looks like halfway melted wax models. So. Holy cow, I'm sure you can hear me mashing the button at this point, but this is really... You think they would have put in a better way to deal with this. Alright, that's all our NCR and Legion money. Now we are gonna hit the tables. Woo! Man, get this trash. Have some respect for your table, dealer. Get all this trash off of here. So you got a couple options playing, doing some gambling and Fallout New Vegas. You got roulette, you got blackjack, you got the slots, and honestly, that might be it. I think that's it, actually. There might be more. There might be like a 4th one. I mean, there's Caravan, but Caravan fucking sucks. We're not going to be playing Caravan. Don't ever ask me to play Caravan. I'm not doing it. Yeah, roulette, the odds aren't great. Your best bet is always just blackjack. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'll show you why, because our luck stat is going to do some crazy shit here, alright? Watch this. We're going to sit down in our stupid little helmet, and we are going to play some blackjack. Alright. We're going to bet the max, which is 200 chips, and we're going to deal. I mean, look at that. That's a 20 right off the bat, and we're going to stay. That's it. 200 chips right there. That's 200 bucks we just got, like that. A 6 and an 8, or 6 and a 2, which is an 8. So we're gonna hit a 10. That means we would need a. I'm gonna hit again. God damn it! All right. Well, we might be at this for a little bit. 3 and a 5. That's an 8. We're gonna take a hit. That's a 19. We're gonna stay on that 19. That's it, son. We just won again. Oh, that's blackjack, baby. Just right off the bat, that was a blackjack. We're going to stay at 18. And there we go. We've already gotten our first interruption here. Where is he? Here he comes. Look at him go.
Wow, this is our first hot streak since we opened this place back up. Here's a little something on the house.
So, every time you hit a certain threshold, that guy's going to interrupt you, and doesn't matter what casino you're at, it'll happen at all of them. And, well, we're going to see the progression of that. I don't know what he gave us. I guess we can wait for these notifications to catch up, because we're on in the top left, we'll eventually see what he gave us.
Prim wimped out except
Okay, so I guess he just gave us a couple extra chips on the house for being on a hot streak. So that's the first reward. We'll see what we get next. Bet max, and there we go. I'm going to stay on a 20. Alright. Oh, I'm staying on that 20. Break even, that's fine. 19, still going to stay. Alright, nice. You know what? I'm going to double down. Oh! Alright, next one.
You're doing great. Keep on spending money. Hopefully we'll get some extra action in here.
Gave us a stealth boy, which is like a little thing that turns you invisible
Hey
for
there.
a little bit. Bet max and deal. You know I'm staying on that. There we go. I'm going to stay. That's a 19. Damn. All right. Hey, you know, you can't win them all. 5 and a 5. I'm doubling down. Oh, baby. Ooh. Hot damn, I'm good. Oh, here we go.
You're the luckiest player I've ever seen. Keep up the good work in here.
Oh, that is huge. He just gave us leather armor reinforced. I'm going to put that on right away just to show it off. So it's way better than ours. It's heavier, but it's better. It does 10 damage threshold compared to our 8. So that's, what, 25% more? And look at us. We look like a brick shithouse now in this thing. I mean, we are geared up now, son. As long, you know, maybe we get rid of the metal helmet. The metal helmet's not doing us a whole lot in terms of looks. But, yeah, not bad at all. Anyway, back to this. Bet max. 4 and a 2. That ain't great. 5. That puts us at 11. So I'm going to hit again. There you go. Six and a 10. I double down. So, I guess here he comes. Here he comes.
Sorry, you just win too much. We can't let you play here anymore.
So yeah, eventually if you win enough caps at a casino, you can they will ban you from playing
Prim
because you
whipped
are
out
just
in a
too good at playing. So that's how that works. Every casino has a different amount of money you can win before you get banned, and they also have different rewards that they give you. And so I think the threshold for getting banned at this one is 2,500. So what you can do is you can win $24.99, and then to get the most out of it, you can put everything on one number on roulette, and just keep saving and reloading until eventually you get the highest payout possible that'll put you past 2,500 to maximize your earnings. We don't really need to do that. Money's not that hard to come by, and that would just be a waste of everybody's time. But we are going to cash out, and then that'll be the end of our episode here. So let's see how much money we get.
Welcome to Vicky and Vance.
I would like to turn in my chips.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-caps currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
We're just going to take it in caps. There's no reason to take it in any other money. There's no other, there's no shops in the game that only take NCR money or Legion money, so there's no point in carrying them around. They're just there for flavor, really, for immersion. I'll take my payout in caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
Oh my goodness, 3,000 chips removed and 3,000 caps added. That is crazy. So, you know, not bad. We were there for what, 5 minutes, and we earned 3,000 caps? Golly, fellas, golly. So, we're back out here again. This must be our third episode in a row, ending at Prim. But hey, we're looking good. Raoul's looking even cooler. He's now Raoul the double cool ghoul. We're looking cool in our, our reinforced leather armor. We get richer every episode. And Eddie, Eddie's our stalwart companion. Always the same, but always reliable. So, what did we do? We took care of some business at the... Oh, sorry about that. Clapped my hands. Did not mean to peek the mic. We took care of some business up at the NCR outpost for the NCR. We went down to Nipton, and on the way we ran into Oliver Swanick, Boxcars, and Thomas and Jacqueline, and got some Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. We looted the entire town of Nipton and found out the story behind that place. We met the Legion, and we got some quests done, letting everybody know about what happened to Nipton. And then to cap it all off, we got the Prim Casino opened back up, and basically made out like a bandit there. So this might be a shorter video, but you can't say it's not productive. We got a lot of stuff done today, guys, and we're one step closer to, I don't know, saving the Mojave, making everyone's lives better. We'll see. Depends on who we end up siding with, I guess. But as we keep on going here, we got more money, more quests, more companions, and more stuff to do on the horizon. So it's all looking up from here, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. And, I wish you health, health, fellowship, and prosperity in that order. And I love you kindly. I love you dearly. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Have a good whatever it is for you. Have a good night, morning, lunch, whatever it is. Have a good one, everybody.